What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be doing an Elemental Nova Sharpshooter build where I grab the Nishanka Bolt Shark combined with the new Stormy Max Overclock. It causes the last bullet in the clip to fire in a Nova around you. I'm not sure if it will do a copy of the final Elemental bullet or if it does like multi-elements with a unique weapon like this, but I'm assuming it's the former where it just copies like one acid or one electrical bolt for every single shot there, since that makes the most sense logically to me. Let's see, I don't really care that much about the M1000 here.
I'm a new dwarf.
Converting it to fire wouldn't really help that much, since adding the firebolt to the Nishanka doesn't add the tag to it, so you don't get any upgrades for that. I will want to get some electrical weapons to have the upgrade for those. And I'm also going to be trying to scale the hit damage of it pretty high. That might be okay, but crit chance is definitely going to be great.
It's mine.
I believe the Sharpshooter passive, where it causes a shrapnel explosion, is based entirely on how much of the overkill damage there is. So I'm actually going to scale the hit here, as well as a lot of crit-based stats to get that as high as possible. I think a Nova effect combined with that should be pretty cool, since you're going to be hitting basically the entire screen with the Nova, and then causing explosions off of that hitting even more of the screen.
Objective completed.
Got some decent gold, so hopefully I can find it now. I want those later on for the electrical tag, but I need the Nishanka at first. There we go.
Can't say no to a crossbow.
And the other super nice thing about that is it has 50 piercing by default, so it can easily hit everything. Also has a pretty low clip size, so you can trigger the Nova fairly often with some decent fire rate for it.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Reload speed. And then the other weapons, I obviously want the light electrical stuff, since that has the sidearm overclock to increase the damage of everything else by quite a bit. 25% at the cost of some of its own damage. And the Stun Sweeper, of course, can grab the XP collection utility stuff.
That's all you got, you slip.
And I'm just trying to scale up the hit damage of the Bolt Shark as much as possible. These are, well, Gold Scanner's okay, the other ones are pretty bad. I'll find that one actually.
Give me that.
Can get some pretty good value on this map, decent damage.
This one.
Oops, forgot where that guy was. Ooh, that's very nice. And I recently did a full damage over time Nishanka build on the driller, so I'm trying a full hit damage this time. And also, the elemental tags that apply to the Nishanka seem to apply to every aspect of it. Like I was stacking acid damage last time, and it seemed to be fully applying to the damage of the electrical. And I think the electrical dot, it might have just been the potency effect, since all of the elemental upgrades now also have potency. Well, all of the damage upgrades for them do, not the crit that electrical has, but I think that's the only element that has like a second effect for it. Acid and fire and stuff like that will have damage plus potency. Electrical has the damage plus potency, but then it also has the crit chance upgrade available to it. I probably don't want to get trapped in there with a bunch of elites. Magnet towards the bottom right, I can save for a bit later. M1000, Going full elemental here. It is nice to grab some of the XP early on, just to get the levels going. Decent crit damage. I can probably take that. Projectile damage.
I rarely go for this one.
Nice reload speed for medium weapons, not bad.
Yeah.
The Nishanka just seems straight up stronger now. I haven't had any issues getting the elites pretty low with it. on either of the versions of the build I've tried so far. I'm not really even trying to hit them here. I'd actually prefer to farm it a while longer. But my damage seems to be a bit too high. Oh, if I could drop the rocks here, that would be fantastic, actually.
You ugly son of a
Big
bitch.
potency, may as well.
Oh yeah.
It does have some
now
pretty
we're
nice
talking.
debuffs with both acid and electrical, increasing damage and crit chance. Stun sweeper, very
These
nice.
look reusable.
Best utility weapon, and I don't mind a paint job for that.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks fancy.
Decent luck or a reload. This is the first floor, so let's take the luck
It's a little
here.
extra special.
Reload into
I
the
can't
first
get enough of this
overclock.
rare stuff.
That adds a decent damage increase, and I think the knockback effect should actually be pretty cool with the Nova effect, so I definitely wanted to try
Put a bit
that
of
one.
extra kick in it.
Decent
I'm gonna do
damage.
something epic with this.
XP, I guess.
Woo, baby.
Fire rate for the
I just became a
Nishanka.
better dwarf.
Damage, I guess.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Armor, that's fine.
This one looks best.
That's pretty far away, actually.
It's about to head out.
Think you could kill me? Think again.
Hatches
Reload,
shut, taking you
don't
to
really
stage 2.
care. Probably reroll this one. Mining speed's okay. That also helps me get a little bit of gold. We have a
Now
Nishanka,
this is a rare
decent
treat.
movement speed, sure.
I'll take this
Let's
one.
see what else there is.
What else we got?
Paint job, I think I will grab that to push the overclocks. Getting
Now
the
it's my
Nova
favorite
pretty early
color.
on would be cool.
I rarely
Decent
go for
damage.
this one.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Hope it'll be easier than the last time.
Yeah, the elites died so fast. I'm kind of a low level. You can pretty easily get over 30 if you can farm the first level for a while. The Nishanka is actually too strong now, I can't even farm. Actually, that might be due to the Sharpshooter passive with all of his extra crits.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Pulled those guys through the minerals to mine them out a bit faster here. Let's see. I would like to have the taser if possible. Cryo grenade would be pretty good. I guess I'll try re-rolling a couple times. There we go, not bad.
Bing, bing, bing. Taser, please.
That'll give me more of the shock debuff or extra crit chance on enemies affected by it. The HP is pretty good. Definitely too early for the pay to win here.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
And then it also has the sidearm overclock available to it.
Say hello to my little friend. Loot bug pop.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
So I think I want the fire rate plus reload speed overclock next for the Nishanka, just to give a huge amount of stat bonuses overall. I don't think the other elements would be that useful to me. Cryo wouldn't be bad, but fire would be pretty low damage without scaling any of the status stuff.
Dwarves don't die easily.
Paint job, sure.
If it looks
I'll
good,
be able to
it
get the
shoots
overclocks
better.
pretty
Everyone
quickly,
knows
and
that.
we got it. Very nice.
Overclock says it's time to kill.
It would be really cool if it did a multi-element Nova, though. Like, each 2 or 3 projectiles around you is a different element. Would be pretty cool.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Go for some rocks on the big pack as they clump up over there. Can't quite get it. Oh, I did actually. Nice. Potency. Yeah, that's one of the better stats for the boomerang. That and reload speed is what I'm looking for in the utility weapons to maximize the debuffing power. Just do a bit more mining for some of the gold scanner bonuses here.
Loot bug pop.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Another 4 levels. I'm actually not sure if the Nishanka has 3 overclocks now for the unstable level. I didn't actually see anything in the patch notes about it, so I was actually surprised to even see it on my other run. Paint job would be pretty nice on that, and I do want to guarantee the 2 utility overclocks if possible, but all I get is damage here. That's a bit unfortunate.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock. Yeah. Let's show them some pie.
But getting a few purple paint jobs for that will make it much easier in the long run to get what I want there.
Your history.
Looks like no magnet yet, so probably not going to happen. Fire rate is okay. Potency is decent for that.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
You're really pissing off the bugs.
I don't think I have pickup radius, so I'll grab a bit there when it's the highest one.
Ugh, never felt better. Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
M1000, meh.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Mining speed is always nice to have on this map since it also gives you a lot of mobility with all of the terrain blocking you. Potency or paint job? I think I'm going to get 18 anyways, and it does have the only source of the acid debuff here for me.
This is growing out of hand. Get it done, miner.
So getting some potency on it isn't terrible. Boomerang paint job, sure.
Now it's my favorite color.
The elite's about to die, so I can go ahead and drop this for a little bit of AoE farming.
All tasks complete. Stage finished.
Big projectile damage.
Get on it before it leaves.
Another Nishanka level.
Cowabunga.
I guess the boomerang here.
Lock it in.
Other ones are pretty bad for me. Damage, probably reroll this. Reload is not bad for the taser.
Yoink.
Decent movement speed, sure.
Dial it in.
Could use a little bit of that in case I get some of the overclocks that lower my movements. Pickled Nitro would definitely be fantastic for the build, and so would the fire rate thing as well. That'll get me the overclock. And there we go, Stormy Mag. I didn't see this in the patch notes, but I saw it on my... Oh, there actually are 3 unstables here. Because I had Payload plus Stormy on my last run with the Interrogator. I thought they removed a 3rd one
This one almost
when
makes
they were
it
adding
crazy.
Stormy Mags to some of them. Just to keep most of them at 2 unstables.
Stage 3. Well done.
2 levels for the
Dippity
Nishanka.
dips.
That's pretty cheap to finish that one.
This works.
Pick up XP. Unfortunately, no sidearm for the massive damage.
Overclock says it's time
But that's
to
a pretty
kill.
good combo for collecting XP with
Gotta
the
roll the
boomerang
dice on
effect.
this one.
Electrical seems to fully work on the Nishanka, so that's not bad.
I'm a new dwarf.
And I can just grab all three of these to finish that off pretty quickly.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Alright, so we're about to see how the Nova works out.
I'm really not ready for this.
Oh, it does work like that. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting that. That's really cool, but also might make it a bit harder to build around. You could do a 4-element Nishanka with that, actually. I don't know if it would be good, but you could. And then you could stack potency and status damage to kind of scale up all 4 effects at once. I think I'm gonna take Nishanka upgrades if they're close in rarity here.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Fire rate and reload are nice to trigger the Nova effect more often.
Loot bug down.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land.
Chill out, bro.
Bring it, fuckers! Feeling much better now.
With the Cryobolt and the knockback together, you would have some serious crowd control with this overclock.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
The magnet's kind of blocking my path on that side. I'll grab a bit more HP
I
here.
can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Should have pretty good survivability combined with the region artifacts now. Taser. That'll help a lot with overclocks, and it's just green. So no sidearm. Reload speed will help a little bit with applying the shock debuff.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
That's looking a bit rough right now, even with my survivability. Grab a bit more HP.
Boom, baby! See you later!
I guess a bit more pickup radius.
This makes my whole life better.
Box of goodies headed your way, Miner.
Those are pretty bad. Mocap's not terrible.
This is the smart
Especially
pick.
right now, it's over 50%.
You're cute, but you're dead.
Well done, you got
Another
them all.
fire rate.
This works.
Try and explore a bit more before I need to head for the magnet in the top left.
Just what the doctor ordered. Die, monsters!
Potency... that's probably more damage for me.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Alert! Threat level increasing.
Just gonna try and scale up the Nishanka as much as possible now, getting electrical upgrades and projectile damage and stuff.
The clock's ticking, Miner. Get it wrapped up.
Man, the 50 base piercing is so good too. Decent medium reload.
Gimme, gimme, gimme! Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
Guy's about to die, so I might be able to go for some rocks on the large pack behind
You're really
it.
pissing off the bugs.
That didn't have sidearm, right? Yeah, so I'll still want some levels on that one.
I want it! Let's clear them out! See you later!
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now.
That's pretty close, so I can farm for a little bit longer here.
I got it in the mouth!
Nice movement speed.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Decent crit chance.
I'm raring to try this out.
And then the boomerang should clean up a lot of that XP since I was just traveling through there.
Stage 3 completed. Taking you to stage 4. You did good work, Miner.
Potency, I suppose.
use this.
Electrical and reload is not
This is it.
bad. What's the reload on that currently? 1.55. So it should take about 3 seconds to empty the clip currently. Could probably use more fire rate as well.
I can use this.
That's not bad. Sure.
I'm gonna go with surely next time will be better.
Crit damage
I
and
rarely
a
go for this
fire
one.
rate or a paint job. I think I'm gonna max the Nishanko wherever
Now this
possible.
is a rare treat. What else?
Decent crit damage, sure.
Might as well.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be
So
done.
50 and
Get to it,
368 so far.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Feeling much better now.
That layout for the Nitra is so hard to get all 5 at once. I think I've done it like 2 times ever or something.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
See if I can stand kind of close to him to get multiple of the Nova shots on him at the same time. A bit more single target. I'll take the Nishanka level here. Bit more debuffing power, but that's going to be decent.
See you in hell. Yes, we got the hoarder.
Decent projectile. That would be about 1 purple upgrade. So probably fairly similar to that,
Lock it in.
but a bit harder to roll since it would only be 1 specific weapon.
Ugh, I got it in the mouth. Die, monsters!
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record
Never
time.
felt better.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Here, have a bullet in the face.
Fire rate, reload, how am I looking there now? 185 and 125, 124 and 125. So reload seems a bit lower overall. I'll grab some of that.
Tough choice.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Prepare for impact.
Supply drop kill.
Ooh, pickled Nitra. Don't mind if I
I've
do.
been dreaming of something like this.
M1000, let's just re-roll that. Reload's okay.
Give it to me.
It doesn't seem like the hit damage of the Nishanka is going to get that high though. So the Sharpshooter passive probably won't be super
I'd rather
high
pick one of these.
compared to like an M1000 build with Thick Boy and stuff like that.
Shoot it in the face.
But the Pickled Nitra definitely helped a lot with that at least.
Alien scum. The time is up, Crate.
All tasks complete.
Decent
Stage
electrical
finished.
crit, that's
The
pretty
drop pod
solid.
is prepped and ready.
yeah,
Get
now
on
we're
it before
talking.
it leaves.
I think that's the first one of those I've gotten this run though, with 3 electrical weapons. Trying to run around a bit to let the boomerang collect more XP for me.
Time's ticking, Miner.
Decent
Move it.
movement, that'll help out with the Pickled Nitra.
Don't mind if I do.
And I can maybe still get the fire rate artifact on the final floor. Although pay to win would obviously be ideal
Stage
there.
4 completed. Next stage is the Dreadnought. Prepare accordingly.
I don't think I really care about any
Nothing
of
for me here.
these.
Let's try again.
Damage
Oh,
every
yeah.
time, fire rates.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
That's getting pretty close to the next overclock,
This works.
and that's cheap.
More options.
That's kind of wasted now. I'll definitely
Hell,
take the
yes.
damage. And I guess... I can probably get one more level, and I might
Let's
hold a
shake it
bit
up.
for the Pickled Nitra. Pretty late for luck. I'll take that for the
I can use
Nishanka,
this.
push that as high as possible. Kind of want a big damage thing just to scale up the
Nothing for me
Sharpshooter
here.
passive a
Let's
bit
try
more.
again.
But I guess
else
I'm
we
not
got?
gonna get much. Reload,
Nope. Try again.
Alright, guess I should have taken it. Oh well.
Give it to me.
Man, 50% damage would have been super nice though.
This is the big one, Miner. Find and destroy the cocoons and take out that Dreadnought.
Actually, just holding for the Pickled Nitra probably would have been better than a green upgrade for the Nishanka now that I think about it. Oops.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out a
Looks like almost a 10k crit on some of the acid. That one was almost 11,000.
loot bug down. Here, have a bullet in the face. Shoot it in the face. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh. Hello and goodbye.
Oh yeah, I actually want to lower myself a bit for the mocap to increase my damage on the bosses a bit more. Another damage for the Nishanka. I'll take a few hits right before the boss comes out.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out a Eat lead!
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Die, creep! Eat lead!
seems like I easily clear when I can actually hit them with the Nova. It's just all the walls are blocking me a bit currently. I'm gonna save that for a bit in case I get a pay to win. See if we get the sidearm. Very nice. Damage is really ramping up now with the lost HP and the sidearm. Boss is coming out soon. Let's take a bit of damage. That's good enough for now, I think. Low life, super risky build.
Here you go. Delivery of one resupply.
Pay to win? Nope. I did get the ammo rig. I'm going to be pretty slow, but my damage should be quite solid. It doesn't apply to 2 of my utility weapons though. I'll grab a bit of movement speed to cancel that out a bit. Oh, the off-screen charge, that was a bit risky. Also can't hit the range guy from here.
Let's clear them out. Here, have a bullet in the face. Go to hell.
Boss damage is pretty good so far. Not absolutely deleting them, but kind of shredding still. It's just hard to hit the range guy. It hits the highest HP enemy, so you can't really control it very well. Oops. That was a bit risky.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team.
Kind of didn't leave myself a path there.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Almost 16k crit there. So yeah, that's going to be the full Elemental Nova Sharpshooter. I didn't even realize that was available until my interrogator run, but it's actually really cool with the Nishanka. You have the unique mechanic where it alternates the different elements, so there might be something with having 3 or 4 different elements for it. Decent fire rate, reload speed, only 1 legendary though. Tried to scale the hit damage, and it actually did become pretty good at the end there with the Pickled Nitra artifacts. And we had that for some even higher fire rates. Low life for a decent damage increase from the mocap. Just see what kind of hits we can get at the very end. They kind of die so fast I can't really ramp up the acid and electrical on them. So I'll have to see what I was hitting for on the bosses there.
One dwarf can do the work of 4 if we just give you enough guns. Management is pleased.
So, a bit under 4 million. So the Sharpshooter passive only did 700k. That seems a bit strange when I was critting for like over 10,000 with the Nishanka at the end there. Maybe the AoE was already so good that there wasn't much left for it to hit? Not really sure on that. I'm assuming the damage is basically 50-50 split there. Wait, no, that's not possible. Because I have 8.5 million acid. Huh. So the electrical was actually much higher on that. So maybe that stuff does only apply to the electric portion? See, about 30 million there. So the electric debuff probably did a fair amount. I've got 6 million on those and whatever electrical portion that did. Which sounds like there's at least 10 million electrical dot. But how is that so low? That is weird. Not really sure about that. Pretty good artifacts. Pretty good upgrades for the Nishanka. Got both of the stable overclocks I wanted. I got 1 sidearm, but not the second, but it did help me collect XP a bit. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.